This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me before the game, one of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock. Really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense will have the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. Straight ahead, it's Bennett. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Powers inside. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Kim. Escapes the pressure to his right. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So Kent State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And now we take a look at Wayne Harris. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for the squad.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass again. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The golden flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the court.
Touchdown, golden flashes! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy, and the defender just simply got beat.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll try it over the left side. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The give to the back. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to pass. It's Kim. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rushes on. Fires to the big fella. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Look out! That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. Dropping back, it's Kim. The sure hands, it's Mack. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Bennett.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Slings it downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Makes the grab. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fail. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Makes the catch, it's King. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough, keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Grabbed in the backfield. It's King. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Banks. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The golden flashes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback will keep it. There's some headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it down the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. First down, 10 yards to go. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second and long here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Right side, it's Mack. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He wants to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Quick strike through the air for the score. The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Back now to your game in Ypsilanti. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The corners are walked up tight. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Harris. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. Hits inside. It's King. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Oh, pressure's coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just got rid of that one.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Under pressure. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Bennett. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff again. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in with one hand.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make...
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a double.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Out wide right, it's Harris. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Just feeds the running back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard